Everything that you know about money, everything that you know about assets, everything that you know about crypto, that you know about land, that you know about real estate, all boils down to this one word. And here's that word. And before I tell you what that word is, y'all know what to do. I want to welcome y'all to the Family Meeting channel. My name is Khari Goodwin, and I get to invest in tomorrow's leaders. And look, on the Family Meeting channel, we got one job, and that's to leave it better than we found it. And I do that by sharing with you this one word that sums up all the asset classes, that sums up all the things that you will ever own, that sums up all the things that you could put your name on, and that word is value. I love the word value. And I'm becoming more and more, if I'm keeping it real, more and more in love with the word value, because I'm starting to realize, I'm starting to get it, that value is all about worth. And the person who can recognize what something is worth is a person who is scary in what they're doing, in their goals, and where they're going, because they can assess value. I can assess if the cash or the money or the services are worth something. I can assess if this house has value or is worth something. I can assess if this crypto market or the stock market has any value, right? All of that I can assess, put a price tag on it and say, this is what it's worth. I will buy it at one price, I'll sell it to you for another price. I'm able to make money. Now we can do that with tangible things. The tough part comes in when we reorganize the list. The tough part comes in when we say, you know what? Do you know what's missing off this list? It's you. You are worth more and have more value than everything on the list. Man, lock in. You have gifts and talents and creativity that no one else has, right? You have an ability to do things that nobody else can do. I love to be around people who can sing. Man, people who can sing and then they sound like birds is something that I just envy a whole lot. I'm like, man, the good Lord put them with the ability to sing. If I had the ability to sing, I would be singing all the time. I'm gonna keep it real. But the good Lord didn't give me that talent. But it doesn't mean that I don't have value and I can assess value and appreciate the skills that I do have, right? How would your life be different if you prioritized yourself above every other asset class that's on the list, right? If you woke up and said, man, the money doesn't start coming in, the properties don't start coming in, the income doesn't start coming in until I realize that I am more valuable than everything on that list. Now we got something to work with. Now we got something to lean into. Let me leave you with these three thoughts before we close the video out today that I want to stick with you. Number one, you do have value. Number one, you are gifted and talented to wake up. So we can't waste that time. All right. We can't just get up on a ho-hum day and say, oh, well, I guess I'll be on TikTok all day today, or I guess I'll be on the gram all day today. Nah. No. We have to get up and get to it, right? Our feet needs to be moving. Our hands need to be moving. We need to be active. We need to be developing those gifts that have been put on the inside of us so they become better, right? We're sharpening our tool. We're locking in to what we're doing. So we don't have time to waste. The second thing is that we have to do is, not only do we have to know that we have value, we have to recognize the value in other people. It's not just you on this planet. And you can't do it all by yourself. You need people. You need a community. You need people to lock in and say, you know what? I need for you to bring your gifts and talents over here and combine them with my gifts and talents, and then see what we can make together. Man, one of my biggest opportunities to invite other people to real estate. I don't have the concrete thumb or whatever you call it to be able to build, man, just with my bare hands. The good Lord didn't give me that gift or skill, right? But it's cool because I have an ability to be able to recognize a house that's worth more in those neighborhoods. I have the ability to bring finance into the deal. I know how to go ahead and come into a deal and say, this is the one that we're going to buy. This is the neighborhood that we're going to buy into. Let's lock in, let's make some money, and let's make it better, right? You need people. You need to be able to recognize the value in the people. And it doesn't diminish the gifts that I have if I recognize the value in you. So number one, you have value. Number two, you recognize value. And number three, if you will allow me, add value to every room that you go into. Every room that you go into should be different just because you're into it. Every real estate deal should be different because you're a part of it, right? My job, my work environment should be different because I'm here. If I start working at McDonald's becomes better because I'm on the team. If I start working at Chick-fil-A, the line is about to move faster. People about to go through the drive-through line and have a smile on their face because I'm smiling at them, right? Profits are going up because I'm on the team. YouTube is better because Kari Goodwin is on YouTube. TikTok is better because Kari Goodwin is on TikTok. The moment you bring your strengths to the game, everything changes because I recognize the value that I bring. And I don't have to be intimidated by the value that you bring. All I have to do is appreciate it, lock into what I do, and then we make it all better. You have value. You recognize value. You add value. Let's go. Shout out to the Family Meeting Channel. That's all I got for y'all today. I appreciate your time and allowing me to share in this video. We're not just doing it for us. We're doing it for the next ones that's coming up behind us. And we're going to leave it better than we found it. Until next time, add value in every room you go into. Peace.